first video on my YouTube channel, and this is a garden tour on the 30th of March 2021. A nice sunny early spring day. So that was my Shamrops humilis, and this is probably my favourite palm, my Butia odorata. Apologies now for the mispronunciation of most of these Latin names. This is Shamrops humilis cerifera. I think it's not got very blue leaves though. Canary Island date palm and a cordyline australis. These are on a south-facing wall. I've forgotten the name of that one. Next to it is a Yucca foliifera, which is growing very slowly. That's another Shamrops humilis, could be cerifera, but I'm not quite sure. I think only one of them is, but they both look quite similar. Neither of them look very blue. That one's just a standard Shamrops humilis. Now we take the trip to the back garden through the gate, past the wheelie bins, all 6 of them. Yes, believe it or not, we have 6 wheelie bins, and through to the back garden. Here we have a Yucca rostrata. That is a Trachycarpus hybrid of some sort, but unfortunately I can't remember which one. Past all the netball hoops and everything like that, we've got more Canary Island date palms, Shamrops, cordylines, all standard stuff. Here's a Trachycarpus fortunei, first of many. That one's grown in quite deep shade. Then I've got lots of shrubs. That's my first bamboo behind there. Not sure which type it is. It was given to me by a neighbour. That is a fatsia. Big fan of fatsias, but that one's quite slow growing. It's been in the ground probably 6 years now, and still quite small. This is a waggy. You can see there one of the tiny leaves that was on it when I planted it several years ago. I've got a few big cordyline australis, like that one there, and another Trachycarpus fortunei. Then in amongst the jungle we've got a monkey puzzle tree, which is growing slowly but surely, and really big fan of that tree. In a minute it's sort of hidden, but obviously it will become more visible as it grows. This cordyline I planted at a slight angle, thinking it would look like a tropical beach somewhere in the Caribbean where the palm trees appear to sort of grow at angles and then upwards, but it had that effect for about a year and then it just looked a bit odd. There's a Norway spruce Christmas tree, which I planted when my daughter was born 8 years ago. More standard stuff here. Then another bamboo. This one's variegated, but I'm not sure again what type it is really. Then we've got this tree just coming into flower, which is nice. More Trachycarpus, and then a Formium. Again, I'm not quite sure what variety this is, unfortunately, but I think I bought it as a pink variety, as a very small plant, but I may be wrong there because there's no sign of pink in it now. Another Christmas tree, more cordylines, more Trachycarpus. And then we've got a Braha amata. Again, sorry for the pronunciation, guys. This one's still in a pot because I pick it up and plonk it in the greenhouse each winter. Then we've got a few Sitka spruce. There's a few of those dotted about the garden. I'm slowly sort of taking them out really as the garden fills up. Just past the bamboo, standard Philistachys, or however you say it. This is an apple tree, which is just coming into blossom. Probably another week or so and that'll look really good. Daffodils underneath it. This is the north end of the garden, so it faces south. Then we are just head in sort of into the corner of the garden. There's a trampoline behind me, which you'll see in a minute. We've got some more bamboo. This is Philistachys, easy for me to say, vivax, which I planted last year. So I'm hoping that's going to sort of take off a bit, and as it does, I'll probably take out the hedge until I'm left with a bamboo hedge instead. That's the plan in a way. Another Sitka spruce there. Another Trachycarpus fortunei, Canary Island date palm. All of these that are in the ground have been damaged by the cold we've had. Here's the trampoline. Told you I'd show it you. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I've ever got one through a winter in the ground. A Canary Island date palm, unfortunately, up here in Blackburn, in northwest England. This is the raised beds, or these are the raised beds. I've just given them a lick of paint at the weekend, so they look pretty good at the moment. This is my tallest cordyline by virtue of it being in the raised bed, so it's had a bit of a head start, but it's looking quite brown and tatty. I've probably cut off about 50 leaves in the last few weeks, so I'm not quite sure why it's been so damaged really. This is a Wollemi pine. Not the best angle of it really. It looks better than that. I haven't really done it justice, I don't think. But it's a really nice plant. This grows really quickly as well. It must grow at least a foot a year, if not 2 foot, I think. And actually, I'm at the point now where I'm deciding whether to move it from this raised bed or not. That's a red cordyline, or the remnants of a red cordyline, very damaged at winter. And this is my biggest Trachycarpus fortunei, I'd say. Can't remember what this plant is. There's another red cordyline. It's looking a bit sorry for itself. Probably die back to the roots. And then the last plant there is a Braha edulis. Thanks for watching.